What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? Man, it's been a minute. I feel like it's been a minute since your boy has been in front of this camera. I think the last video I dropped for you guys was Friday. Friday was the last day, Army. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic Easter. For those who celebrated, for those who ate good, man, your boy, hey, Army, I ain't gonna lie, man. For like the first time in 3 months, your boy really went in on like a good meal. Like yesterday, I feel like I wasn't really worrying too much about what I ate. But of course, you know, your boy had to get right back on top of it, Army. So with that being said, Army, I do want to let y'all know that this week I will be going live on Whatnot. I know I ain't really been talking about it too much, man, but again, I got the Air Jordan 6 Toro, I got the Air Jordan 4 Lightness, I got a couple other, you know, dope heat items that you guys may want. So make sure y'all clicking that link in the description section below, so that way y'all can go ahead and bookmark that Whatnot live stream. I told y'all, as soon as I see like 500 bookmarks, I'll go ahead and just start the live. I was going to do the live last night because I literally had nothing to do as far as content. So I was about to say, man, let me just go live. But again, I just want to push it out to the Army so that way the Army would know. Also, Army, y'all know I'm a huge advocate on saving y'all some bread, man. So make sure y'all check this out. Make sure y'all run over there to Shopgld, who is licensed, officially licensed at NBA, MLB, NFL, Marvel, and they also have some NCAA pendants for you guys as well. And Army, y'all know I wouldn't be bringing this to y'all if I wasn't trying to save y'all some bread. If you click my link in the description section below and use promo code Unbreakable, you will get 33% off all Shopgld items, from gold chains, from pendants, from earrings, to necklaces, to whatever they have on their, Army. You getting that 33% off your entire order. Now, what I love about Shopgld, Army, and of course your boy is rocking some Shopgld right now, is the fact that they have items in high price ranges. You can get a $3,000 chain, $2,000 solid gold chain, or if you want to be a little bit more reserved, they have gold plated items. You get silver, you get sterling silver, white gold. Army, they have everything that you are looking for. A one-stop shop for all of your jewelry and accessory needs. So again, click that link in the description section below. Use promo code Unbreakable to get that 33% off. And your favorite athlete and rappers are rocking Shopgld jewelry as well, Army. So click that link, and like always, make sure you thank me later. Okay, Army, I do got the link to Shopgld in the description section below. Save that 33% off. Again, that's 33% off the entire site. Now, Army, I want to go ahead and talk about something that I wanted to talk about a couple days ago, but I didn't really get a chance to touch bases on it like that. I feel like it came and it went, and like nobody really, you know, talked more about it. But number one is, I've noticed that a decent amount of like online stores are closing. I already heard about Foot Locker is going to close over 400 stores, but I think that's literally just the beginning of it. I've said this a while ago. I feel like eventually it's going to be impossible to literally just go into a store and just freely buy shoes. At one point in time, Army, I remember going to the Nike outlet and literally buying whatever I wanted. It didn't matter if it was the same Air Jordan 11. If they had 10 size 11s, I can walk out with 10 size 11s. I remember back in the day when Foot Locker, Finishline, JD Sport, Champs, all of those stores, like, you could get more than one of the same shoe. Everything now is limited to just one. Now, I jumped a little bit ahead of myself. I want to let y'all know, and I'm not sure if a lot of y'all knew this, but now, Army, y'all know when we live, I always call this store YMCMB because it just reminds me of Young Money, Cash Money by the name. But YCMC, that's the real name of the company, they actually are closing their online website now. I ain't gonna lie, I've probably gotten maybe like 2 or 3 dubs off of their website over the last 3 years. Now, I want to say I seen this on IG, and I took a screenshot, and it says, YCMC, thank you for shopping at YCMC. We are proud to have served your online shopping needs in the recent years. We have made the difficult decision to cease operation for YCMC. Orders previously placed will be processed and shipped, provided the merchandise is available. We will continue to process any and all returns from orders placed prior to this announcement. Should you have any questions regarding the previous order process, please contact them directly. Now, when I seen this, a lot of people wasn't really tripping in the comment section because they say that they online site always gets botted. And which it does. Now, Army, it's extremely tough for us to get shoes. Now, it's been dry in sneakers because ain't nothing good really been coming out. Like, you got a couple releases that's dropping. I want to say the Air Jordan 1 Lucky Greens are dropping this week. We will go live for those. I know it's been a minute since we've been live. But the main prize for the month of April for a lot of people is the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott. Adam closing is not going to be a big hindrance to me being able to cop shoes because, bruh, like, every time you click on a link from Twitter saying that they got a restock on YCMC, them joints be gone by the time your page opened up. So, yes, that site is heavily botted, but I feel like that's going to be the end result for a lot of these online websites that we go to. And look at like Foot Locker Champs. When was the last time you got a dub on Foot Locker or Champs online? If it ain't the ship to me. They don't even really let you just buy shoes. I'm telling y'all, man, like, being in the sneaker community, I say I've been in the sneaker community heavy since like 2010, Army. And it's just getting tougher. It's getting more restricted. And since I've been on my workout stuff, Army, I've been watching a lot of movies and a lot of series and just seeing how when you have these governments, I know this is so weird, but when you have these systems in place, most of the time it hinders the actual consumers. And I've been telling y'all that for years. I honestly feel like we're going to get to a point where online shopping is going to be obsolete as far as like really being able to cop shoes. Like, again, if it ain't an app or a reservation, you are not getting that shoe online. Like, look at Dick's Sporting Goods. Dick's Sporting Goods went from being first come, first serve to, hey, you better have that raffle, you better have that app. So I just feel like that's where we're going. And even to the point where I want to make this video at, Army, even the apps are starting to go against us. I know a lot of these rules come in place because of resellers. These shops be trying to, prevent resellers from taking advantage and getting multiple shoes. But first and foremost, man, it all starts at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I know a lot of retail shops that have become resale shops, and they are in the local malls, etc. So, like, before y'all try to, prevent all these people at home or your average consumer from becoming a reseller, man, again, like, y'all got to work on home, too. You know what's to it, you know what I'm saying? So, getting back to the app, Army, I seen that Finishline JD Sport, in which, like, I've been a huge advocate for Finishline JD Sport with the exclusive in-store access. Like, I ain't the biggest fan on the online stuff because, we already know what time it is. It's tough to get through queue on the online reservation. But when it comes to the in-store reservation, as you guys can see, and again, it has been dry. It ain't really been a lot of dope shoes coming out. But I noticed that the in-store reservation has gone down. A couple days ago, I also heard that Finishline JD Sport are starting to ban accounts again. I remember prior to them having exclusive access in-store, and before they had that janky reservation system with the little tickets, bruh, I couldn't stand it. They had just the regular, status points. And out of nowhere, Army, this had to be, man, I'm going to say at least like 4 to 5 years ago. They wound up banning my account because they were saying that I was purchasing too many of the same shoe and I was purchasing different sizes. I'm like, okay, like, what if some of these is for family members? You know what I'm saying, Army? Like, what if this is for family? No, you can only purchase stuff for yourself with your account. And again, Army, this is 5 years ago. Now today, they are starting to bring back those same rules. I'm seeing people grabbing multiples of the same shoe. And I had to hit up Sniper Kicks about this because I know he knows a lot about the whole behind the scenes when it comes to like Finishline JD Sport. He was like, any account that looks suspicious, buying multiple pairs of the same SKU, etc., are starting to get clipped. When I thought about that, Army, I was just like, well, when you got your account, they only let you buy 1 pair per account. So I'm just like, is this when stores having like restocks of Pandas? Or a late shipment of an Air Jordan 5 or a late shipment of like an Air Jordan 3 and like they noticing you going into the store grabbing multiples of those. And in my head, I'm just like, the only way that you can buy multiples of the same SKU is if it's like a restock or the store just got, a late shipment in, because other than that, on release day, they generally just letting you take 1 pair. Now, if the shoes are sitting, and that's the thing that I don't understand, because it's just like, if the shoes are sitting, why won't they just allow you to buy whatever you want to get if the shoes are sitting? I can understand if it's on like release day, and you got like a long line, and it's 1 per person, but even if they get a restock, or like, let's say for instance, you go in there and you buy like 4 pairs of the Air Jordan, what just came out, man? Some Air Jordan 11 lows. You go in there and buy 4 pairs. You could potentially get your account, banned because you buy multiple of the same shoe or multiple of the same SKU. And then I'm just thinking like, but ain't that what they want? Like, don't they want these shoes to be sold? So I always just get confused. I'm just like, bro, again, like I can see if this was on release day or the day after, and you got influx of people actually trying to grab that shoe. But like for stuff that's sitting, like why y'all banning people for grabbing stuff that's sitting? Like the store's still making money, Army. So I don't know. I don't get it. I'm just like, well, it's dry right now, so I can't really see a lot of people going to the store trying to buy stuff to resell. But I do know, man, like it is dry now, but like once August hit, like that back to school season hit, man, and we starting hit September, October, holiday season, that's when stuff really gonna pick up. Like for the next couple months, it may be like 2 or 3, you know, decent releases for that month, but I still feel like it's gonna be dry up until August. Now, if they was to implement this stuff like around August time, but I feel like a lot of these shoes are still going to be sitting. Now, that's good for those who took an L, but like if they sitting online 9 out of 10, I feel like they going to sit in stores as well. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Do y'all feel like that is something good? Like I felt like what Finishline JD Sport did years ago was eventually going to come back, because we already know, man, when they implement these new apps and these new systems, it's always ways to, you know, finesse the system. Like I even heard like they got ways for people to juice up their accounts, get more status points in order to do more reserves and things of that nature. But I do feel like what was once good at Finishline JD Sport is over with. And again, they showed us that when they did that in-store raffle you did on the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined. Now, a lot of people ate, but like for those who only go to like that one store that we generally shop at, like a lot of people are screwed, and then like they gonna switch that up because they know people were sharing the QR codes and stuff. So Army, I just think that it's about to really get tougher for a lot of people to just grab shoes. And like I do think that that's going to affect resellers, but just as many resellers as y'all get there like, oh, I'm gonna quit the game, you got the same amount of just average consumers that's quitting the game. Because if it's tough for resellers to get shoes, best believe it's tough for your average consumer to get shoes as well, Army. So y'all let me know if these new rules and these new things that they are implementing is actually helping the sneaker community, or if y'all think that it's actually hurting the sneaker community. Army, y'all let me know all of that in the comment section below. Also, Army, again, do not forget to bookmark the next Whatnot live stream. I got the Sole Premise 35% off link in the description section below, along with the Shopgld 33% off link in the description section below. Army, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 lefts. 2 lefts, cause your ass taking nail.